So today is Saturday, and I'm at the parking lot. I'm trying to remember where my car is. The problem when you don't drive your car for over a week, you forget where it's parked, and so now I'm trying to look for that. Also worth mentioning, I have no idea if the lighting is good or not. I'm looking at it on my phone, but the problem with filming is during the daytime is the sun is either in your face or behind you, making it difficult to either see the screen or difficult to see whatever's in front of you. Oh, it looks better now. I think the sun may have been behind me. So I'm headed to rock climbing is what I'm doing right now, and so on my way to my car I was gonna start vlogging and talking about how this place becomes dead on the weekends. On the way up here though, everything was a lot more alive than I thought it would be. I probably should focus on driving, shouldn't I? I'll be straight here. Not 100% sure I'm going the right way. So today is Sunday. I kind of forgot to film anything else yesterday. Weekends are nice. A couple things about the weekends that are not the same on weekdays. The campus is basically dead on the weekends. Like there's still people walking around like me, but it's, you know, like 90% of all activity is just gone. And the other thing, my roommate usually is not here on the weekends. Well, I say usually because he, for whatever reason, was here yesterday, and I don't know why. Again, no, I also don't know why he's gone on the weekends usually. Now I'm on my way to grab some lunch, and I'm also kind of walking on grass right now. I don't know if that's allowed. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Right here is the chalk that used to be. There's a bunch of stuff going on around here. People are coming to grips with Trump being elected, and so there was like rallies here and stuff, including messages in chalk about, well, politics. Forgot today is Sunday, and ooh, little squirrel in there. Recently Planet Earth 2 premiered. Supposedly one of the biomes, or one of the episodes they're gonna do, is called cities. And like ever since I heard of that, I really wonder what it would look like. Because you gotta imagine it has to at least some point feature squirrels in it. So would there be like glamorous shots of squirrels? Would I provide the glamorous shots of squirrels? Wary of the presence of humans is a squirrel. This one is looking for food. It appears to have found some. It will now not die of starvation. As I was saying, yesterday it was crowded here, or alive here, unlike what it normally is on Saturdays. What was happening is, I'm still not quite sure what it was, but what was happening was there was something going on at the Coliseum here. Like I was walking by it, and there was just like a bunch of like girls, like varying ages, 6 to roughly 15, I'd say. They were all wearing like cheerleader uniforms from different schools. And so I guess it was some sort of competition or something. I was nervous walking by there because I had this fear in the back of my mind that if I were to look too long, I would be mistaken for some child molester. Okay, so it's Monday now, and I just got out of my history class, so it's noon. And things are about to get busy. I have 3 hours until my computer science class, so what I want to get done between then is get my car inspected, work on my history test, get a math quiz done, turn in a computer science homework. What was the last thing? I guess other thing that's been happening this morning is, as of this morning, I started experiencing some pain in my right elbow, and I'm a little concerned about that. I did some research. It could be like something simple, like I just sprained it accidentally and it'll heal on its own. But it could also be something to do with rock climbing, which means I gotta like actually work on it to get it to stop hurting. I do certain exercises and stuff, and I hope it's not that. So I guess it's pretty obvious what I'm doing now since I'm in my car. I'm gonna go get it inspected. That's the place I'm going to, but all this is blocked off and I can't get to that turn in there. So I'm trying to find another way around it. So I got there and I asked if I can have an inspection, and he said, alright, just pull up around the front. And I'm like, wait, how do you get to the front? He's just like, oh, you go around that stop sign and turn in there. So I did that, but then that was the same block road and I couldn't get in there unless I wanted to like bypass the construction like warnings or blockades, and I did not feel comfortable doing that. So I'm going all the way back around to tell him it's blocked. So I went around and I talked to the guy, and he said to just bypass construction equipment, and I'm like, alright, that's what ended up happening. So now my car is currently, I just got on the waiting room, the car is currently about to be inspected. He said he had to test drive a truck first, so I have no idea how long it's going to take.
Similar scandal last year related to masking nitrogen oxide.
Curiously enough, while I was in there, I ended up getting this mosquito bite. Or probably 2 bites. I don't know why there was a mosquito in there. I got another one on my elbow. So it all went fine. I passed the inspection, but they said they had like one problem, something about fluids leaking in my engine or something. I gotta get it fixed. So in my drive back, at least 3 more mosquito bites appeared, and it's starting to really annoy me. Alright, so now it's Wednesday. Or not Wednesday, Tuesday. I got off that like 4 hours ago. And that left me 4 hours to get everything I wanted to do today, which was a crap ton of computer science stuff. So yeah, all I have to do now is go to a 3-hour lecture on electrical engineering, or the lecture is actually an hour and a half, and then the other hour and a half is just time to work. But he talks really slow, and his lectures, I never really seem to take anything away from him. So recently I just started listening to podcasts during his lectures, and oh my god, this stupid sun. And that seems to have worked out so far. He hasn't even noticed. If I were smart, I'd be walking to the bus right now so I don't miss it, but I found this cool little area. So for computer science, we had to work with 2D arrays, which is essentially like tables, like in Excel. The interesting thing is, supposedly, it can not limited to just 2D, it can go up to the 99th dimension. You got 99 dimension arrays. And I struggle to grasp what that might look like. Go for it. Or is it on? Okay. We turn it on real quick. Alright. Go for it. Did it work? Alright, so today is Wednesday now, like actual Wednesday. And I'm between history and chemistry lab. A lot of stuff I gotta work on history today. I got a test in 2 days, and an extra credit essay due next Wednesday. I still gotta do research on. So yeah, that's my day. So that lab didn't take as long as it usually did, which is nice. It gave me time to grab some lunch, but then the line to lunch was incredibly long, and so I said, never mind, I guess I'm not getting lunch. Alright, so today is Thursday now, I just got out of the lab. So generally on Thursdays or Fridays they're my easier days. So generally just kind of take it easier than I do for Monday through Wednesday, but today I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I have more work for history that needs to be done. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on for most of today. And finally we have Friday. I got out of that history test, I think it went well. So it's really windy outside as well, which is why my hair looks kind of messed up right now. My original plan to film a little bit every day of the week isn't exactly going so well because this week was a lot busier than it normally is. Like even today on Friday, normally Fridays are like, you know, my easy days. I get off history and then I like just don't work anymore for the rest of the day. Even then, it's not going to be the case today. This entire area looks interesting. There's a staircase leading down all this. Oh, and this gate opens apparently accidentally. I mentioned this earlier, but the weather is getting colder now. It is during the fall time. It's also like kind of halfway through fall, it's supposed to be at least, but it feels like fall is just beginning now. For the record, I do stand by my prediction that this year will be another warm winter, for Texas at least. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I'll take any hope that we're not as screwed as I think we are in terms of climate change, but I still think that it's going to be another warm winter, or at least warmer than usual.